against the dawn, where the magic lingers on. Tiny footprints in the dew, where the rainbow touches through. Golden bodies clutching tight, shining with the cursed light. Greedy hunters on his trail through the misty morning vale. Four-leaf clovers crush below, as the wee folks start to go. Mortal men with hungry eyes, chasing what they shouldn't prize. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Leprechaun with emerald coat, dodging hands around his throat. Ancient gold from fairy mound, mortals chasing all around. Magic boots on misty path, fleeing from the human trap. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Through the green fields and the stones so gray, the folk don't see the light of day. Tricky imp won't give his treasure away. Shadow looms ahead, where ancient pacts were made and said. Shamrock patterns light the way, magic strongest on this day. Amber whiskey spills behind, creates a fog to make them blind. Greedy hunters on his trail through the misty morning vale. Four-leaf clovers crush below, as the wee folks start to go. Mortal men with hungry eyes, chasing what they shouldn't prize. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Leprechaun with emerald coat, dodging hands around his throat. Ancient gold from fairy bound, mortals chasing all around. Magic boots on misty path, fleeing from the human trap. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Through the green fields and the stones so gray, little folk don't see the light of day. Tricky imp won't give his treasure away. And just out of reach, magic words in ancient speech. Tricksters laugh rings through the glen, outsmarting all the greedy men. Fairy circles sacred ground, where mortal men should not be found. Celtic wisdom dark and old, more precious than his pot of gold. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Leprechaun with emerald coat, dodging hands around his throat. Ancient gold from fairy mound, mortals chasing all around. Magic boots on misty path, fleeing from the human trap. Run, run, run away, folks are after your gold today. Through the green fields and the stones so gray, little folk don't see the light of day. Tricky imp won't give its treasure away. Run, run, run away, who's fading? Folks are after your gold today, who's failing? Leprechaun with emerald coat, dodging hands around his throat. Ancient gold from fairy mound, mortals chasing all around. Magic boots on misty path, fleeing from the human's wrath. Fleeing from the human's wrath.
Where banshees dare not keen their cold, nary a sound breaks dead man's ground. The hollers here stay deathly bound. Bog trotters speak of ancient curse, granny women warn of worse. The road where no music plays, lost souls trapped in endless haze. Silent as the standing stones, naught but dust and weary bones. None return from shadowed ways. Bogron silent as the grave, no pipes to guide the souls they save. Holler folk know better than to cross where darkness first began. Craigs and fields left behind, up the holler none shall find. The road where no music plays, lost souls trapped in endless haze. Silent as the standing stones, naught but dust and weary bones. None return from shadowed ways.
where the mist grows thick. Ancient spirits play their trick. Step in time with the old ones call. Hear the echoes through the hall. Launch into the mountain crown. Kings of old come dancing down. Heel and toe on sacred ground, where the ghostly steps are found. When the Banshee starts to keen, and the veil grows mighty thin, dance the jig of power and might, stomping through the endless night. Chill on me that fills the air, spinning round without a care. Ancient lords and Highland queens, moving through these mystic scenes. Cross the bridge where leprechauns dwell, casting every binding spell. Reel around the fairy ring, hear the seed begin to sing. Bless your heart and mind your feet, feel the supernatural beat. In the Holler spirits roam, calling lost souls back to home. When the thunder shakes the hill, and the ancient power spill, dance the jig of power and might, stomping through the endless night. Kill a beat that fills the air, spinning round without a care. Ancient lords and Highland queens, moving through these mystic scenes. Tirnanog awaits beyond, where the earthly ties are gone. Step between the worlds tonight, guided by the spirit's light. Said Mila Falted to the dance, where the dead get second chance. By the stone circle's ancient might, phantom dancers come to sight. Honor those who came before, open up the mystic door. Slang a fall to mortal fears, dancing through the endless years. Mountain kings forever reign in this supernatural refrain. As the other world draws near, feel the magic crystal clear. Dance the jig of power and might, stomping through the endless night. Kill a beat that fills the air, spinning round without a care. Ancient lords and Highland queens, moving through these mystic scenes. The pumpkins glow with hollow eyes, the lanterns burn beneath dark skies. They call you in with wicked song, the fairy ring where souls belong. A fiddle shrieks, the night takes hold, the air grows sharp, the graves turn cold. The spirits join, their shadows pale, all bound within the Banshee wail. Step in the ring on Halloween, where Sealy smile and mask turn mean. The unseelie grin, the ground will shake, they'll dance your soul until it breaks. Dance till you fall, dance till you bleed, dance in the dark while ancient spirits feed. Round and around till your heart grows weak, give them the soul that the Fae once seek. Help! 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 The jack-o'-lanterns leer with flame, the forest whispers every name. Each grinning mask hides fangs below, the Fae will reap what mortals sow. No dawn shall break, no morning crow, on Halloween the dead will show. The circle spins, your breath grows thin, the fairy dance pulls mortals in. Step in the ring on Halloween, where Sealy smile and mask turn mean. The unseelie grin, the ground will shake, they'll dance your soul until it breaks. Dance till you fall, dance till you bleed, dance in the shadows is your name. Spin till you're dust, spin till you fade. On Halloween night, your grave is made. Round and around an endless night, forever lost to fade delight. They take control. Where the fog rolls thick, there's a crossroads cursed by an ancient trick, where English moors meet Appalachian stone and phantom hounds hunt souls alone. Old Tommy played his fiddle fine, best in the hills from creek to pine, but pride runs deep in mountain blood till darkness rises from the mud. The moon grows black, the air turns cold, a legend walks from tales of old. Red eyes burning, shadow deep, the black Shuck wakes from devil sleep. Play against the hound of hell, your soul's the prize if you play well. The black Shuck grins with phantom teeth, fiddle faster or face to feet. Strike the strings till your fingers bleed, play the devil's curse creed. One last song before you fall, the phantom hound will claim it all. From Norfolk fence to mountain peak, the Shuck has crossed the seas to seek musicians bold with prideful hearts to tear their very souls apart. Tommy's bow began to shake as spectral fur and phantom wake filled the crossroads with the scent of sulfur and of souls misspent. The beast spoke words in ancient tongue, your final song shall now be sung. Play till dawn or lose your name, welcome to the devil's gate. Play against the hound of hell, your soul's the prize if you play well. The black Shuck grins with phantom teeth, fiddle faster or face to feet. Strike the strings till your fingers bleed, play the devil's curse creed. Mountain magic, English curse, every note makes matters worse. Phantom fiddle screams and wails as mortal music always fails. Mountain songs, writes against the ancient wrongs. Bluegrass fire, Appalachian steel made the phantom hound near real. But black Shuck played the songs of death with every note stole mortal breath. Celtic darkness, English fear pulled Tommy's soul from far to near. Faster, faster through the night, neither giving up the fight till the first cock crows at dawn. One of them will be withdrawn. Tommy's fingers cracked and bled, phantom music filled his head. The black Shuck smiled with burning eyes, your mountain magic weakens dies. But in the darkness spirits woke, ancient mountain folk who spoke. Play our song, the old refrain, break the phantom's cursed chain. Play against the hound of hell, Tommy played his story well. The black Shuck howled as dawn broke free, ancient magic set him free. Mountain spirits joined the fight, banished darkness into night. The phantom hound returned to more, Tommy lives to play some more. Every night when fog grows thick at the cursed crossroads trick, the black Shuck waits with glowing eyes for the next musician's prize. So if you're walking mountain trails and hear the phantom's warning wails, don't challenge what you cannot beat. Some contests end in dark defeat. The crossroads waste, the hound still roams far from English moorland hand. once was felt. They passed the flask of our remains to drink the truth from hatred remains. Toast to bless the living and the ghost. The circle seals, the embers glow, and every name the winds now know. In Druids Hollow, where the bourbon flows through roots of flame and frosted rose, the gods return, the valley slows. Their songs to gods the mountain knows. The flask is dry. drowned by yesteryears, the hunt returns to harvest fears. They dance on graves and burn the corn. For every death, a child is born. The crows all speak with voices torn, and witches laugh where oaths were sworn. Your home is dust, your fire dim. They've come to reap and you're with them. The ground will bleed, the trees will weep. You sowed the storm and dug it deep. The hunt rides not with mercy's hand, but justice from the shadowland. The storm has come, the hunt begins. They tear through towns and drink your sins. No grave can hold, no bell can ring. They rise again, each cell heads well. The storm has come, the hunt begins. They tear through towns and drink your sins. No grave can hold, no bell ring. Come ride with me, with the witch queen of New Orleans. You can float on, you'll see and make love to the lady of the deep. You can go with her now, just don't touch the ground. You can look at her now, but you better close your eyes. She will never fall down, and her feet never touch the ground. She'll take your mind for a ride. Just one look and you can kiss your heart goodbye. She's like a warm southern wind that will bring you in. Her love is sweet like the taste of sin. If you hold on, boy, she's gonna let you in. Oh, you'll never leave. She will never fall down, and her feet never touch the ground. She'll take your mind for a ride. Just one look and you can kiss your heart goodbye. Come on, 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 come on. She will never fall down, and her feet never touch the ground. She'll take your mind for a ride. Just Where blood and omen meet, barefoot on the battlefield's beat, with harp in hand and stare of stone, she plucks a chord the sky has grown. Crow-feathered wings, a scream unfolds, her strings are made from warrior souls, each note a curse, each breath a blade, the wind obeys what she has played. This is the sound of the dying sun, where fates are sung and wars begun. The Morrigan weaves through steel and bone, her harp resounds from dust to throne. She plays with fingers dipped in flame, the ghost of Erin speaks her name, a wail that rattles soldiers' shields. She reaps the moors, the plains, the fields, where banjo breaks and steel strings shred. She binds the wrath of ancient threads, the river bends, the timbers snap at just one pull from Morgan's trap. This is the sound of the dying sun, where fates are sung and wars begun. The Morrigan weaves through steel and bone, her harp resounds from dust to throne.
Strike the
fella sleeps beneath the fog, but something's crawling through the bog. With whiskey breath and twisted grin, the Pucas loose, let games begin. He's horse and hound, he's crow and man. He'll drink your fire, he'll steal your land. No gate can lock, no ward can bind. He's madness born of wilder kind. The Puca rides through shadow pines. On Halloween he breaks all signs. With moonshine, blood, and Banshee tones, he shreds the world beneath your bones. He knocks 3 times on churchyard doors, then dances drunk on chapel floors. He sings in tongues, he shifts his shape, a trickster draped in gravecloth cape. The still explodes, the sky turns red. He rides where all the witches bled. The goats are gone, the crops are flame, and no one dares to speak his name. The Puca rides through shadow pines. On Halloween he breaks all signs. With moonshine, blood, and Banshee tones, he shreds the world beneath your bones. Crickets die, a shadow grins with yellow eye. The jar is full, the rules are gone. The Puca reigns until the dawn. A mask from lightning skin and laughs as fear creeps up your chin. This ain't no tale your grandma told, this beast is real and twice as bold. The Puca rides through shadowed pines. On Halloween he breaks all signs. With moonshine, blood, and Banshee tones, he shreds the world beneath your bones. Vanishes where moonshine drips, but leaves his scream on every sip. Fires of Sam and glow through frontier their spell. Jack-o'-lanterns burning bright, summon demons straight from hell. Cauldrons bubbling, potions brewing, midnight strikes the haunted bell. Wicklow witches gather round, their magic echoing through the ground. The graveyard opens, corpses rise beneath October's blood-red moon. From haunted mountains far away, the dead are dancing in dismay. When witching hour strikes at 12 and monsters come alive, the Wicklow coven cast their spell to keep the dead alive. From phantom hills and haunted dells, they summon Halloween, the scariest night that darkness tells, the most frightening you've seen. Spiderwebs and ravens flight, 13 moonshine overhead. Coffins creak and tombstones shake as spirits leave their resting place. Wicklow mountains scream with fright as Halloween consumes the night. The pumpkin king begins to grin, his orange face glowing bright. No mortal soul will see sunrise when Halloween magic flies. When witching hour strikes at 12 and monsters come alive, the Wicklow coven cast their spell to keep the dead alive. From phantom hills and haunted dells, they summon Halloween, bats and rats and creepy cats dancing through the graveyard stones. Trick or treat becomes a nightmare when the witching hour arrives. Flying spirits crying through the Halloween night. 13 witches hold the power in this dark October hour. Jack-o'-lanterns guard the gate where phantom spirits congregate. Ghosts are dancing, death advancing, no turning back. When the witching hour ends and dawn breaks through the mist, but every year they reappear when Halloween night calls. In haunted mountains they remain, waiting for October's rain. The curses set the spell complete, Halloween magic never dies. From mountain peak to graveyard deep, the witch's power grows. When witching hour strikes at 12, the monsters come alive. The Wicklow coven cast their spell to keep the dead alive. From phantom hills and haunted dells, they summon Halloween, bats and rats and creepy cats dancing through the graveyard stones. Trick or treat becomes a nightmare when witching hour rises. western sea. Her keening voice had long been missed by souls who can't break free. In Appalachian hollows deep where mountain laurel grows, she found kindred spirits keep their watch where darkness flows. The old world met the new world's pain in harmony profound. Two ancient songs became her chain to consecrate this ground. Highland moans meet mountain cries, her silver voice cuts through their lies. She brings the keening from the moors to Appalachian stone. Her spectral voice unlocks the doors where mountain dead have grown. the mists of Tirnanog, I bring the ancient curse. From these hills of morning fog, I make the spell reverse. Together we are stronger than the sum of all our parts. The Banshee song grows longer as she harvests mortal hearts. Through the mountain mist she fades but doesn't die. The names of those she's marked and kissed are written in the sky. Forever in the space between the old world and the new, she weaves her curse through the unseen and she's coming for you too. October moons will always bring her to old tongue refrain. The Banshee song forever rings through mountain and through plain. Feel the terror, taste the dread, join the chorus of the dead. When Highlands wait, the mountains hear. When old and new collide, she feeds on mortal fear. There's nowhere left to hide. From Celtic shores to bluegrass hills, her empire now complete. The creature that no weapon kills makes death sound so sweet. In every mountain wind that moans, in every highland pipe that drones, she waits. Confess their sins, they pressed them under stones until their ribs caved in. From Ireland to New England, they lit their righteous fires. But what they burned weren't witches, just daughters, mothers, liars, who lied to stop the torture that broke their mortal shells. Now they rise from unmarked graves to drag us all to hell. Can you hear them calling from beneath the hanging tree? Can you hear them saying you can never be free? It's the Gallows Hill gathering, risen from their graves. The murdered and forgotten crawling from their shallow caves. They're coming for descendants of the righteous and the pure. The witches that you murdered have found the only cure. The only cure. 300 years of hatred burning hotter than their pyres. Now they've come collecting on their unfulfilled desires. Margaret Scott at 70, Rebecca Nurse at 1. They watch them kill the elderly. Now retribution's come. From Cork to Massachusetts, from the Highlands to the hills, they learn to weave a vengeance that no prayer ever stills. Each name that was forgotten is remembered in the dark. Each innocent they slaughtered left us them saying you can never be free.
It's the gallows hill, gathering risen from their graves. The murdered and forgotten, crawling from their shallow caves. No blessing can protect you, no cross can make them flee. The witches that were murdered are finally running free. Every innocent they slaughtered walks among us in the night. Their resurrection started when the moon was at its height. Their resurrection started when the moon was at its height. Bridget Bishop hanged and dull, the first but not the last. Alice Parker burned alive, her spirit holds us fast. Margaret Jones up to Charlestown, she healed but still they lied. 200,000 unheard in them have died. The children who accused them passed the guilt down through their blood. Each generation drowning in a supernatural flood. The old ways and the new ways have twisted into one. A curse that started centuries ago is never done. The gallows wood still standing though the trees have turned to dust. And every soul they murdered does what murdered souls must. 3 centuries FM, Cursill gathering risen from their graves. The murdered and forgotten crawling from their shallow caves. No blessing can protect you, no clothes to make them free. The witches, our man, are finally running when you hear them calling in the woods on Halloween. When you see them dancing in a place they shouldn't be. When the temperature drops, though the night was warm before. The gallows hill gathering is standing at your door.
Black clouds gather on the ridge where heather meets the sky. Ancient whispers fill the glen, the Cailleach's battle cry. She wakes from her eternal sleep beneath the summer stone. The curse that bound her breaks tonight, we face this fight alone.
Thunder shakes the highland ground. Darkness falls without a sound. Steal your heart and make your stand. This ancient curse unleashed hell upon our sacred land. Phantom clansmen ride the wind through shadows cold command. The storm axe screams her wicked song across the moonlit dead. This ancient curse unleashed hell. This ancient curse unleashed hell. The standing stones begin to shake as spectral armies rise. My claymore cuts through ghostly ranks beneath the starless skies. The bracken burns with phantom fire, the old gods test our will. This Highland won't bow tonight, we'll fight and we'll fight still. Ancient power stir the more, like our fathers fought before. Command blood runs through every vein. This ancient curse unleashed hell
retreat. We stand upon our sacred ground, the ancient test complete. The storm hag fades into the mist, her fury spent and done. Highland hearts beat strong and true beneath the rising sun.
Victory rings across the land, stood by eternal hand. We have earned our rightful place. This ancient curse unleashed hell upon our sacred land. Phantom clansmen ride the wind through shadows cold command. The storm axe screams her wicked song across the moonlit dead. This ancient curse unleashed hell. This ancient curse unleashed hell.
First came Bridget from the mountain hollow, raised on whiskey and steam. Celtic bloodline of the Highland, airships live in every pilot's dream. Pressure gauges guide her copper vessel through the storm clouds, wild and free. Captain Bridget of the Highland skies rules her domain from sky to sea. Steam-powered sisters bound by Highland fire, brass and blood run through their veins. Three queens united by their Celtic honor, freedom flowing through the mountain range. They're the Celtic Queens of Steam and Thunder, rulers of the Highland sky. Country hearts with rebel spirits, where the copper eagles fly. Sisters bound by brass and battle, through the valleys they defend. Celtic Queens of Steam and glory, Highland sisters to the end. Next came Sue on the sky pirate, sister wild with Highland rage. Feather tricorn crowned with moonlight, freedom written on each page. Dual flintlock spitting steam and lightning, dancing death upon the wind. Pirate Queen Sue and the fearless, where her story starts, legends begin. Highland sisters calling through the tempest, bluegrass battle hymns they sing. Steam-powered bonds the death can't sever, hear the mountain echoes ringing. They're the Celtic Queens of Steam and Thunder, rulers of the Highland sky. Country hearts with rebel spirits, where the copper eagles fly. Sisters bound by brass and battle, through the valleys they defend. Celtic Queens of Steam and glory, Highland sisters to the end. When the brass empire comes calling, Maeve stands ready on the rail. Steam cannon blazing, Celtic thunder, Highland war cry never fails.
magic brass monocle surveying lands, forging armies from her mountain anvil, copper soldiers